Hey, what's going on everybody, and welcome back to another Ready or Not gameplay video. Before we get started, I'd like to shout out my partnership, Buy Games Cheaper with Instant Gaming. The affiliate link will be down below in the description if you want to check that out. In this video, we're going to be embarking on our journey to complete the Ready or Not campaign in Iron Man mode. For those that don't know, with the Ready or Not 1.0 release, they introduced an Iron Man option for the campaign game mode. This is essentially a permadeath game mode, so if I go down during a mission, my save file gets completely deleted and we have to start fresh from the very beginning. Now this is something that I've had on my list for quite some time. It is going to be difficult, it isn't going to be easy, and we're finally getting into this. Also, this is going to be a modded playthrough. However, I know that many aren't going to see this as authentic if I play with an AI mod, so we're going to be doing this with vanilla AI only. The other three gameplay changing mods that we're going to be using is Gunfighter, No Stress for SWAT, and the No Mercy for Terrorist mod, which essentially just makes it so that we have a loosened rules of engagement. Let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so let's go ahead and go over to single player commander mode, and we've got right here, new game, enable Iron Man mode, and we are getting into it. I'm not going to read through the tutorials and everything. I've gone through the commander mode a few times. We didn't get to finish our S rank, unfortunately, but maybe we'll get back to that. It's kind of lost interest in the whole S rank stuff. Okay, so quickly, again, as a refresher, we've got a couple different mods. We got a mod that severely changes the stress level stuff. And the reason for that, because I know there's probably going to be people making some comments, is when we're doing Iron Man mode, I think it's important that we have like all the little perks and stuff. I think that could help us a lot, but at the end of the day, I mean, we're going to be sending these guys in to clear a lot of rooms so that we aren't getting shot at, and you know, it'll increase or decrease the possibility that we will get shot and go down. So we're going to have a lot of officers dying, so regardless, even if we didn't have that mod, we'd most likely be recycling through officers. So at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter, and I've never really been a huge fan of the way they implemented the stress system. I think it's a cool idea, and we talked about this in another video. I just think there needs to be a little bit more to it with the roster system. But either way, that's why I'm running that mod. Same thing like with the rules of engagement mod that we're going to be playing around with. It definitely doesn't make much sense that we get penalized for a shooting terrorist and, you know, active shooters. So that's a pretty big change for me, and I think it's necessary. All right, so a couple things here because I do want to break it down. The first map that we're going to be playing on, it probably doesn't really matter too much, the first couple maps, what type of equipment we're bringing in. I will say though, right off the bat, the Mark 18 is definitely a favorite. I would probably have to go with the HK, I guess universally, and the reason I say the HK is that for those of you that have played since the beginning of the beta, you'll know that this is one of the harder hitting rifles in the game. So it's always going to be between the HK and the Mark 18 for me. Because the suspects aren't wearing armor, I'm probably going to run with the Mark 18. We'll throw a combat grip, always a combat grip, flashlight, a suppressor, and the holographic. This is actually a modded holographic here. Really smooth rifle. So we've got that. We're going to swap to another type of Glock here. Actually, we'll do the TLE 1911. I really like the way, I really like the aesthetics of the TLE. Looks really nice to me. One big thing here that I think would definitely benefit is heavy armor. We're going to stick with ceramic. We're going to change the customization though. We're going to do this black looking light vest. I really like this mod, this vest mod. Look down in the description if you guys want to check it out. Really, really cool looking. I'm not going to mess around with my appearance too much. We don't really need to. We're not even going to be seeing our character. We're playing single player. We're not playing multiplayer, so people can't see what we're wearing anyway. So Gunfighter gives us a lot of equipment slots. Some people are going to think that's not very authentic. At the end of the day, it's really not that big of a deal. I don't want to give up Gunfighter. I really enjoy playing with Gunfighter, and I feel like if I removed that mod, we would be, you know, I feel like I wouldn't be able to I guess, feel the difference. You know what I mean? Because I play a lot of Ready or Not. So we're leaving Gunfighter in there. I know some of you guys are going to disagree with that, but we're going to leave it in there. We're swapping to JHPs, and the reason we're swapping to JHPs is because the suspects on this map are non-armored suspects as far as we know. These are just your basic run-of-the-mill criminals. We're going to do a mixture of flashbangs and stingers. I don't know if the flashbangs still have that issue that it did on first release. I don't think it does, as far as I know. We're going to be loading up on wedges. Now, one thing we're not going to be using that I didn't bring up in the intro is, where's it at? Where's my equipment? Right here. Mirror guns. We're not using mirror guns. And I don't use mirror guns when I do my co-op playthroughs. The only time I used mirror guns is upon release of 1.0. I think I used it when we were playing single player through the campaign the first time, and I also used it for S rank. However, mirror guns are not widely used by SWAT teams. I know mirror guns and snake cams exist. However, I like being surprised when I open a door. The mirror gun is just kind of cheesy to me. So, but I guess some people are going to think that's hypocritical because I'm using Gunfighter and I got all these equipment slots. At the end of the day, it's whatever. For our SWAT guys, we've got an MCX on him. I'm not going to go too crazy on what these guys are using. Let's change the SPC to a rifle. We'll do a Mark 18 for him as well. He's got the same setup as me. That's perfect. What did this guy have? He's also got, wait, he's got an MCX. Is it suppressed? Let's go ahead and put a suppressor. And at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter that much. However, it'll be easier to be able to, what's the word I'm looking for? It'll be easier to be able to identify my own guys if it's suppressed, because the suspects on most of the maps don't have suppressed firearms. Some of the suspects, I think, on Sins of the Father, they can spawn in with the LVAR rifle, which is suppressed by default. It's got that that muzzle device on it, the built-in muzzle device. I forget what the name of it is, but you guys know what I'm talking about. So we are going to throw a suppressor on this one as well. Awesome. I'm not going to go too crazy with this. We don't need to. This is one of the easiest missions to start off here. So we are good. We're going to go in there. We're going to try to get some arrests. But at the end of the day, I mean, again, the whole point of Iron Man mode is to survive through the end of the campaign. So first mission right here, the gas station. All these, ignore all these maps down here, the training center. These are all custom maps. It's not going to affect our experience at all. All right. We're going to load in. And I didn't really talk about this, but all these videos that I do for this series, they're going to be very minimally edited for the most authenticity as possible. All right. So we got a couple options. I don't really want to run perimeter on this map just because we've got windows, but we can do an L-shape approach, and we can take the left side of the gas station.
On me. You got point.
Gonna remove the HUD there.
Lead the talk. Civilian is injured. Requesting TEMS.
Entry team, you are cleared to proceed with
Mark 18 definitely has a little more manageable recoil as well compared to the HK, but the HK does hit very hard. All right, we got shots fired.
Post up right side.
Acknowledged.
Zach up on the right. I think they shot him.
Goddamn knees now!
All right. 2 suspects down. Okay, go ahead and breach off me.
Go. Open and clear.
Flashbang going in.
They're down. This is Talk. Roger that, entry team.
I'm gonna take center here. Door closed right. Door open left. I don't like how I'm exposed to this if I start to
There, go.
yeah, they just shot somebody on the side hall too.
Police, hands in the air. Get on the ground now. All good. Turn around and stay still.
Got somebody in the rear.
Make them secure.
I'll get them ready. Cuffs are good.
Could have been a suspect coming up behind us and shooting us.
Secure. We're not here for you.
Entry team to talk. Talk to entry team.
All right. Let's go ahead and wedge this up for now.
Good to go.
I can solo clear this. It's clear. For whatever reason, he had to break off. I guess it's because he was holding security.
Gold. Stay on me.
But now there's nobody holding security on this, which is not good because now we got to re-clear this. Where was that guy at that he shot? Oh, I think I just saw his leg, yeah.
Enter the room and clear.
Moving up.
Pie the door. On my 6.
You got point.
Suspect in sight. I'm going. Got an opening here.
Got another suspect.
Right.
Get down on your knees.
Nothing here, sir.
That was weird. I tried to kick the door. It started peeking it. I guess I accidentally moved my mouse or something. I don't know.
Nothing.
Door closed on the right.
Blue, block the door.
I'll block it.
All right, we're gonna take down this this diner here in a second.
Jammed it.
Shots fired.
Post up left side.
He's pushing right. He's
Red
pushing
team,
right.
Provide support.
On you.
We're gonna have blue team hold. This side should be wedged. Unless they glitched out and didn't wedge it. Yeah, it's wedged.
Split the stack and provide cover.
Suspect was pushing right-hand side, so he'll probably still be here.
Open it and clear.
That's
Stingers.
affirmative. Stinger out.
Hands up!
Oh my god. What was that stinger deployment? Oh my god, what was that?
Got a dead civilian here.
Hands on your head! Do it now!
Talk to entry team.
Do you know if there's any more of them?
Affirmative, entry team.
Move in and clear it.
Getting into place.
Police, get your hands up!
Ready for evac.
Talk. Civilian secure.
Talk reporting. Roger, entry team.
Where did those
Great
shots
work.
come
Keep
from? Did you
going.
see? What was that? I think my guys started shooting. Blue team started shooting and went through the wall. These guys are just going in and clearing all this solo.
Good to go.
Did I? Okay, he's surrendering. All right. All right, blue team, get in here.
I'm all zipped up.
On me. Move.
We got points.
Talk. Good to go.
Talk to entry team. Copy, entry team.
I got cover.
Notifying trailers.
Good to go. Suspect ready to go. Safe.
Red. Split and provide cover on this door.
I'm gonna do something real quick just so we don't get major flanked. Which is probably something I should have done in the beginning, but
Hands up! Do it now!
I do have a doors mod that can be kind of finicky. So we might not. There we go. I do not think the doors mod is available for the public. All it really does is like what it was shown, it like makes the doors like swing open all the way. See how this door is like all the way swung open?
Open and sting.
Acknowledge.
Open and sting.
Deploying Stinger.
Not the place.
Open on the left.
Hold position.
Ready
Red
when you
team. Hold it.
Ready when you are.
Open and flash.
Getting into place.
Gold team. Move in. Bang the room and clear.
I guess red team just completely...
Red. Provide cover.
That's affirmative.
It's so weird, like, I don't play with the SWAT
All
AI
teams,
too often,
post up.
That's affirmative.
but I do notice that they kind of just like disregard your orders sometimes. Or maybe it's just a me issue. I don't know.
Red
Like
team.
maybe I'm doing something wrong.
Open and bang it.
On it.
Blue.
Flash.
Dynamic movement. Flash and clear.
Open on the right up ahead. Open on the right.
Entry team to talk. Civilians
Good here.
secured.
Talk to
Yeah, we
element.
got all suspects down.
Trailers
We're gonna be okay.
We just have civilians right now.
What are you going to do?
Probably should have looked at that before throwing flashbangs in everywhere.
Keep it up.
Talk. One civilian down.
Talk reporting. Copy that, entry team.
Police, down on the
Notifying
ground!
trailers.
Red. Search the room for contacts.
10-4.
Okay, we secured. Okay, we got one more civilian somewhere. Oh, and the bathroom right here, I think.
Hands up! Down on your knees! Put your hands up!
Okay, maybe not. It sounded like I heard somebody.
Put your hands up! Keep your hands up!
What is this? A floating? I was gonna say a floating toaster, but it looks like a
Waiting on
a
you.
floating
Turn
napkin
around. Keep your hands
dispenser.
up.
Get off me!
Lead to talk. We have a civilian in custody.
Talk reporting. Roger,
Search and
entry
secure.
team. Great work. Keep going.
I do search and secure on this map, and they don't search and secure. Or is he doing it? I think Song's doing it right now. I think I missed somebody in the other room. Nope, he's just sitting there. I missed somebody somewhere. Maybe it was back here. I didn't check this room all the way.
I want to see hands!
Nope. I think there's a lot of people who complain about having to like run all over the map to find like the last civilian. And I feel like the
Start a search.
All right.
this feature
Gold.
right here
Search and secure the area.
where you can have them like go and search, I think it's such a great feature, but not when it doesn't work. They're just standing there. I think sometimes a suspect can be like on the outside, like over here. So we'll run over there and check really quick.
Hands on your head, now! Hands up above your head!
All right, where you at?
Put your hands up! Hands up, now! Get down on your knees, hands up!
And turn off the camera
Ready when you
because.
are, sir.
Okay, I need you to
Begin
search.
Secure any contacts.
Go find the last guy. Oh, there he is. All right, so he's in the spot that I have not
Keep your
checked
hands
yet.
behind your back.
What the fuck? Go after them, not
Element to
Talk to
talk.
entry team.
Civilian is standing by for
Excellent work,
trailers.
entry team. Report to center for debrief.
All right, cool. So I think it's gonna give us a good score regardless, just because of the mod. Possibly? Yeah. So that's usually not how S works, let's be honest. That is to get S rank you've got to use less lethals and just arrest them. But with the mod that I have, that is not the case. All right. We are going to swap over to the HK for this one, absolutely. I did not do something that I should have done. However, I don't think it's going to be super useful on this next map. But GPNVGs, obviously, we got to have the GPNVGs. But one thing that I love so much about Gunfighter is that I can give myself NVGs or any other face, I guess, attachment, helmet attachment, and then I can go in here and I've got these additional tactical attachments. I can do a gas mask, I can do anti-flash goggles, I can do a ballistic mask, or I can do NVGs. I already have NVGs, so I'm not going to do that, but I am going to do ballistic, anti-flash goggles. So that way, in case any flashbangs get flung in my direction by my teammates, we can not be permanently blind from their mistake or the AI's unfortunate lack of training with throwing flashbangs, or my lack of training with throwing flashbangs, because I've thrown some pretty bad flashbangs before, but I think for the most part I do pretty decent with flashbang throwing. I think with this series, the videos are going to be much longer than my other videos that I put out. So hopefully that doesn't, you know, change up anything too extreme. I know how YouTube is with that kind of stuff.
Behind you.
Stay on me.
I got you.
Talk reporting.
All right.
Talk to
So
Element.
we have
Negotiations have
immediate
failed
threats
for the active
here.
shooter.
We can have somebody
Make
up
entry,
top.
but clear the area.
All teams, split the stack on this door.
I'm on it.
Red team.
Can they stack up on this here? I think they can. Let's
On
just...
me. Move.
Got your back.
I think they can flank us. So let's, yeah, they definitely can flank
Split and
us.
provide cover on this
Get in
door.
position.
And then
Red.
red team, let's go
Provide
ahead on
support
me.
on me.
Got your back.
Police, don't move!
Up there, already have contact on somebody. The reason I'm going to keep them down there is just so that they have eyes on anybody who tries to flank. There's no stack up thing here, so I gotta fucking solo clear this, unfortunately. Looks like the left side's clear, and we do have a closed door. So I can kind of...
Split the door.
Moving up.
Gotta worry about these balconies. I think they can peek from those balconies right there behind me. Yeah, this is where things are gonna ramp up in difficulty for sure, so we gotta be careful. Oh, they got shots fired. Alright, let's go ahead and, let's see, is this door open? It is. Alright, stack up on... I guess it doesn't matter. Let's, they can't scan the door from that side. Okay,
Shift
let's
right.
stack up on the right and then scan the door from this
Scan that
location.
threshold.
On it. Suspect. Weapon in hand.
Alright, let's go ahead and, open and clear off
Clear it
me.
after my go.
10-4.
I'm gonna try to get a flashbang in off on the right side.
Opening on the right.
Put your
Got an
hands
opening
up
here.
now! Get on the ground now!
Got eyes on him. Gonna have him come to
Move
us.
over here.
Get down and put your hands up!
Move forward.
There we go.
Move and stay there.
Yeah, they got eyes on him now.
Bagging.
Cuffing. Don't move.
Turn around. Keep your hands up.
Good to talk.
Good to go.
Gonna get him in custody.
Entry team.
I just
Copy,
want
entry
to
team.
go home.
Notifying
Entry team
trailers.
to talk. Civilian is in custody. Requesting escort.
This is talk.
Of course, this door is
Great
open.
work, entry
Split
team.
and cover.
Keep it up.
Doing it.
Turn around.
I wish I could give orders through my team camera. I wish I could tell them to
Element
clear
to
that.
talk. We have a civilian in our custody.
Or start moving up, rather.
Copy, entry team. Notifying trailers.
Let's go ahead and have you guys... I don't want to get flanked, so I gotta kind of watch the flank here, don't I? I wish I could split my team up a little bit more. That would be nice, wouldn't it? I guess let's have... I guess let's give this up, or give up the bottom.
Gold. Provide support.
You got point.
And then we
Red
can
team.
queue for a breach here for red.
Stack up. Element. Blue.
And that way we can have them clear once we decide like where we want to go after we clear this next floor. One down. He aimed his gun at me.
Contact
Down on your goddamn knees now!
Post up right side.
I'm good to go.
I have them stack up. Got him secured in custody. Clear the room off of
Clear
me.
on me.
Good bang. Right side clear. Door open, or door closed on the left, excuse me.
Split the stack and provide cover.
What are these other guys doing? They're still holding. Okay.
Doors unlocked.
Let's go ahead and wedge this up just for now so we don't get flanked.
Shift to the right.
Copy that.
Okay, go ahead and scan the door for
Check the
threats.
threshold.
No problem. Hands up. One is unarmed.
Got a shooter in here. Open and clear with
Open
the
the door and
flashbang.
flash it.
Yep.
I'm gonna watch from the outside here, make sure he doesn't go on the balcony.
Element to the top right. Got a civilian down. Requesting temps.
Talk reporting.
Oh no!
EMTs and trailers are
Did
standing
he
by.
shoot her or did we shoot her?
Moving into handcuff. Compton evidence secured.
How did she go down? Damn, that's a huge tragedy.
On me.
Got your 6.
Post up and cover the area.
Ready.
I've actually never seen that happen before. I wonder if it was our SWAT guys or if he shot her. Alright, let's see. Got them holding. There might be somebody out here actually. Let's go ahead. They can't scan from this. That kind of sucks.
Door now.
Affirmative.
I hear somebody out here.
Get down! I want to see hands!
Alright, maybe not. Maybe I was hearing them from the other... Maybe I'm hearing them from the other side here because there's like this this large open vent. That's probably what I'm hearing right now. Let's have them move off
Moving
of
clear
me.
on my go.
10-4.
I'm gonna get a stinger around the corner in case there's somebody close.
Opening on the
The
right.
right.
Red. Let's move.
Reaching.
Opening on the right. Dropping a light.
Nothing. Dropping a light.
Okay, Red is now pushing out. Oh shit!
Here.
He's down. Oh,
Right now!
he wasn't down. He was still an
Suspect
active
isn't
threat.
going anywhere.
Alright, we're pushing up on him.
Move! Move! Move!
Opening on the right. Opening on the left.
Alright, Red team.
Fall in.
I'm with you.
Get a mag change in.
I'll back it.
Restraining.
That
All
could have been really
teams.
bad, huh?
Split the stack and provide
Got
cover.
them all zipped up. Good to go.
No dice on the door.
Alright, door's locked. This door's always locked. Alright, let's get the whole element stacked
Blue
up.
team. Split the stack.
Done.
Go ahead and do a demolition charge with the stinger.
Deploy C2 and clear with stingers.
I'm gonna throw one in the way back as well, just to try to get them distracted as much as possible. Stunned, distracted, same thing.
Setting it now. Let's blow. Opening on the right.
Moving in.
Get down!
Room on the left, clear.
Hands up!
One down. Oh my god, this is a cluster.
Get down on your knees! Down! Hands on your head! Do it now!
He's down.
You're under arrest.
Take him into custody. That was crazy, dude.
Talk to entry team.
Post up and provide cover. Move to the sound of my voice.
These guys secured here? These guys got absolutely nailed. Alright, we'll get the guns in a second.
Stay quiet.
Gonna clear the rest of this apartment.
Talk reporting. Roger.
On my
Trailers
move, clear it.
inbound.
Good bang.
Go, go!
Good here.
Going in.
Get him secured.
Evidence good to
Back
go.
in the day, we'd haul our CRTs to our friends'
to go.
basements.
I've never heard the officer make that comment before. He said, back in my day, we used to haul our CRTs down into our basements.
Lead to talk. Collecting evidence.
That's funny. It's referring to like old school, like LAN parties. Alright, I think that's everything. Did we miss something? I guess we failed the mission because our SWAT guys shot
Talk to entry team.
the civilian.
Copy that. Put him on safe and let him hang. Great job.
So I think we got to do it again, huh? Because of that incident. That sucks. I don't know if that's gonna count. I don't know. I don't imagine that you get penalized for something that your teammates do. That your AI teammates do. There's gonna be somebody in the comments like, well, you could have executed something in that room a little bit better and she wouldn't have gotten shot. Like, there was a flashbang that was deployed in there and everything. And somehow that happened. Let's double check and see. Yeah, we unlocked the next one, which is Twisted Nerve. Things are gonna start to ramp up a little bit. I think Twisted Nerve will be okay, because there's like no armored suspects. Alright, so 2 missions out of the way. The first one went great. Second one didn't go too good, but we did complete it, and I didn't die. So I am noticing, obviously, with the updates they've made to the AI, and the hotfix number 3, that these guys are not as deadly as they were previously. But I still think the further we get into this, the more difficult it's going to become. Obviously, I think we're about to get hit here pretty hard, so we'll just keep rolling with it and we'll see how it goes. Thank you guys so much for sticking to the end, and we will see you in the next one.